Hey guys, so it's May and that means it is Lupus Awareness Month. So I just want to do a quick little explanation for those who don't know what lupus is. And then I have a challenge for everyone in the community for the month of May. So stay tuned for that. So for those who don't know, lupus is an autoimmune disease, which means that the immune system is overactive. So instead of just attacking foreign things, like when you catch a cold or a flu and your body fights back, instead of doing that, my immune system attacks healthy things in my body. And so it can basically attack anything in the body. It can attack skin, joints, heart, lungs, kidneys, liver. I mean, you name it. It can affect the brain. It can affect nerves, anything. No two patients experience lupus the same way. Symptoms can vary person to person. The severity of symptoms can vary person to person. And while treatments are improving and people are able to get diagnosed much quicker than they used to, there is still a chance that lupus can be fatal. And usually it's from the medications, because the way that they treat it mainly is to suppress the immune system so it stops attacking. But then when you do that, you become susceptible to catching just about anything. And so you can catch infections really easily that can quickly get out of control. And so most lupus patients, if they do pass away, it's from that, or sometimes kidney failure. Those are like the common ones, and I think problems with the heart is another common one. There's risk for strokes, seizures, things like that. But again, you know, some people are very mild and some people are more severe. It just depends on the person's experience with it. And there is a chance that someone can go into remission, and that remission can last days, weeks, months, years. Again, it just depends. So yeah, there's, you know, most of the treatments are borrowed treatments. They use things like Plaquenil, which is an anti-malarial drug. I'm on that. They use things like Celcept, which is usually given to transplant patients to help them not reject their new organ. And that's because it suppresses the immune system. Or they'll use things like methotrexate, which I'm on, which is often used in treating cancer, but in smaller doses, it just works to suppress the immune system. Things like prednisone and other steroids. It's a lot of borrowed treatment. There has only ever been one treatment developed specifically for lupus in the last 50 years. And it only came about, I believe it's 2 years ago now, maybe even 3, called Benlysta. And oddly enough, not many people, I haven't heard of too many people being put on Benlysta. I've been hearing that it's almost like a very last resort because it is super expensive. I've heard it's like $20,000 a month or something because it's an IV infusion. So a lot of patients aren't being put on it, but I've heard quite a few good things from patients who have been put on it. It just doesn't seem to be widely used, which I don't really fully understand, because it's the first treatment specifically for lupus. You would think they would want to try that with people. But anyways, so that's in a nutshell what lupus is. And so May is Lupus Awareness Month. May is also Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month. My cousin Brittany, as you know, passed away from CF. And I really find it interesting that we share an awareness month And we also share the awareness color of purple. Purple is for CF, and purple is also for lupus. And also, I just want to touch base on the whole lupus awareness colors, because I actually had a comment last year when I did my video series for the month of May, where every day I did a lupus information video. I had someone who was very angry, obviously someone who was dealing with their own medical issues, non-lupus related. I believe it was kidney related or liver related. I can't remember what they told me. But they came at me like so mad that the lupus community had stolen their awareness color, that the kidney foundation is purple as well, I think, and why, you know, were other organizations using that color, and, you know, their disease doesn't get much attention and all this stuff. And I just want to say, like, if you go on the internet and you look up awareness colors, you will find that there are many different causes that share the same colors. Because, I mean, there's only so many colors to choose from, guys. So, you know, we're not the ones that picked the colors. I mean, I don't know, it was the foundation. So I just thought that was kind of weird. But so yeah, I mean, obviously there's lots of organizations that share the same color. No big deal. And you know what, like, lupus doesn't get much attention either. There are more and more people being diagnosed with it every day, and yet you don't really hear about it. Most people have no clue what it is. Some doctors still are kind of clueless on how to diagnose lupus, how to treat lupus. And so a lot of people go many, many years of being sick, going from doctor to doctor, trying to find out what's wrong. And it's just that lack of knowledge that should no longer be. And so, you know, I feel every organization is just as important. But anyways, so it's Lupus Awareness Month, and it's also CF Awareness Month. And so because of my connection with my cousin, I also want to direct you guys to the Fry Life's channel, because they are doing some some cystic fibrosis awareness stuff this month that I would love for you guys to check out. They're an amazing couple, and so I will put a link to their channel in the description below. But yeah, and I will also put a link to my Lupus Month playlist from last year, so you guys can take your time through the month of May and look back on those videos if you haven't seen them, and hopefully learn about lupus. Now, with that said, I have a challenge for everyone for the month of May. First off, I would love to see your babies dressed in purple and or butterflies. Purple is our color, butterflies is our symbol. So butterflies and or purple. Get your babies dressed up and make a video for May the 10th, which is Mother's Day. It's kind of weird it's falling on Mother's Day this year, but May the 10th is World Lupus Day. So I want to see everyone's babies in purple, and also you guys. Post videos of yourselves wearing purple. Also, I would like to pose an extra challenge, because last year I did this same challenge of dressing in purple, but I'd like to further it this year. So I'm going to include my email address in the description below. I would also love for everyone in the community to send me a photo of them doing something for lupus awareness, whether it be holding up a sign, or wearing purple, or wearing something butterfly, or, you know, pictures of your babies wearing purple or butterflies. Just any kind of like lupus awareness photo. Email it to me, and then I'm going to put a compilation of all of those pictures at the end of the month. So we'll see how everyone did this month raising awareness for lupus, and I think that'll be lots of fun, and it'll give you guys a chance to be a part of my videos, which I think would be so much fun to see. So don't forget to check the description below for my email address, and you can send me your pictures. And also be sure to let me know if you upload a video on May the 10th of you and or your babies in purple and butterflies. Lastly, I want to remind you guys that I am doing the walk this year for lupus. It takes place May the 31st, and I'm going to include a link in the description below. If you guys would like to go and sponsor me, that would be wonderful. Or again, you can check out our t-shirt shop. All the proceeds for all of the shirts, not just the lupus shirts, but anything in the store, all the proceeds will be going to Lupus Ontario until the end of May. And then lastly, don't forget that we have these bracelets. They are handmade by me, and so you have to email me. I've had a lot of people asking me about the bracelets. You have to email me or PM me on YouTube to order your bracelet. They are $15 shipped because they are handmade, and they are using Swarovski elements. And it's got the purple ribbon, and you know, these can be worn for lupus awareness or CF awareness, really. So you just have to give me a message via email, via PM. Give me your wrist size, excuse me, and how many, like, you know, if you want like different sizes, like if you want to order more than one, you just let me know the different sizes, and then I will make them to order. So you'll have to give me a few days to make them, and then they will be shipped out. And like I said, the $15 includes shipping. So here it is up close. It's got little pearls, clear, dark purple, light purple, and the shades of purple may vary depending on what I have available in my beads, and if I run out of beads, I'll have to run to the store and grab more, and so it just depends on what they have in stock as well. But yeah, I hope you guys will help out. If you can't afford the bracelet, if you can't afford the t-shirts, then definitely check out the link in the description below to sponsor me on the walk, because you can sponsor like as little as $1. Every little bit helps. And yeah, so that's it for this quick video, and I am looking forward to seeing pictures and videos of you guys doing something for Lupus Awareness Month. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!